I met Melissa close to 10 years ago. I was working in the city attorney's office in Milwaukee, and Melissa was acquiring land from the city for a real estate development that she was working on at the time. We were in a committee meeting, and I was sitting there taking notes. It was a pretty uneventful, typical committee meeting. And Melissa got up to the microphone and really started calling some elected officials out for some things that she was right to call them out for. And I just kind of lifted my head and said, who is that woman? I have got to meet her.
As a leader, she's bold and she takes risks and she goes into territories that others may not be willing to go. So many of her projects have become a catalyst for these communities. So the neighbors that live there, for years are now taking a vested interest in their neighborhoods now because they see these beautiful buildings coming about and they see someone that cares about the neighborhoods.
Real estate development really has become a tool for me to express my love for communities and people that reside in them. And so every transaction is about how do we stabilize parts of the city to make all of them strong? How do we build beautiful environments no matter what the economic level is of a community, what the demographic makeup is of a community. So it really is about taking my heart and then thinking about what's possible in terms of uplifting an environment, and then marrying those thoughts up with, well, what is it going to really take to get the money to allow a transaction to occur?
I nominated Melissa for this award because when I was asked as a past recipient, think about the landscape of Milwaukee, who best resonates with the ideals and the legacy of this award. I mean, there was no other choice than Melissa Goins. She blows me away in terms of the impact she's had. The number of millions of dollars of large projects in so many different parts of the city that she has led really is transformative. And she embodies really all of the ideals and values of this award like no other. So, it was a no-brainer for me to really kind of sum up her amazing skills and to honor her because I want her to know that we believe in her. We see her impact.
I would say that Melissa, by her work product, by her community activism, by her love for what she does, for her family, and for her extended family, which is the city of Milwaukee. She's building a legacy of development that speaks to empowerment. It speaks to breaking both racial and gender barriers that have been present in this city for generations. And it speaks to the fact that everyone deserves quality development. She does quality development. She does nothing second best. And that, I believe, is at the foundation of who she is and what she believes. And she reflects the respect of others in the work that she does.
If you need help, she gonna be there, and she gonna always be there to help you for stuff that you need help with. Some mothers can be more strict and just don't let you do anything. And my mother's kind of like an in-between. She's not gonna let you do anything you want, only if you earn it, which she does everything in her life.
What inspires me is the fact that other people can grow, learn, and appreciate the work that I do. I don't do a lot of what I do, or really any of what I do, because I expect or I know that I'll get recognition for it. I do it because it's the right thing to do. So I'm thankful for the Frank Kirkpatrick honor because it really, I fit right in the box. I'm all about how do we make our cities complete using real estate development, bricks and mortar. And I think I've made or added another layer to it. How do we improve the quality of life for people? How do we incorporate things like art? How do we just make our main streets strong? And so thank you, Frank, for creating this real estate legacy that I have been able to build upon for the last 12 years.